Y'all requested ChatGPT tutorial for scaling and growing your business. Let's get started. Okay, I've got a lot of requests about this, so I said, let me go ahead and do a video that is a basic tutorial for how you can use ChatGPT in your business, reinventing your business, doing some new innovation. You're just getting started. You need a couple key points. First, we got to understand within chat or just AI technology, you're going to have generative AI and you're going to have assisted AI. You want to be able to do assisted AI. Generative means that AI is just doing everything. It's literally just creating and trying to do every single thing without your assistance. You don't want that, because then you're going to get a lot of errors, and then your business or whatever you're doing is going to sound like everyone else's. So there's a lot of different things you have to go in there. And we're going to start with just the basic ChatGPT model. There's a lot of other ones we'll start talking about, in here. But let's just start with that. Go on and create you a ChatGPT account, whatever that URL. We'll put the URL in there. So go in there, you can click on and you'll say, start a conversation, and it's going to give you different conversations you can start on. On your left-hand side, give that conversation, it'll be different sections. You can give that conversation a title, because you're going to have different titles, in your chat, and you want that chat to be able to be specific in that actual conversation. I call those conversations on your left-hand side profiles. Go in, type in, say, hey, this is my name, this is my business. If your business has a URL, type your URL, type all the specifics. This is my mission, this is my vision, here's my core audience. Be very specific about your core audience. If you know their age, don't say you don't know age or something like that, because what's going to happen, chat can go in and just create an age. But for you, you need to know basic demographics about your audience. Keshon, I don't know nothing. Great. So what you can do now is, while you're typing all that stuff, think of a couple competitors that will compete with your particular product or service. Now you go in and say, based off of these competitors, we are similar to them. Here's what makes us a little different. We don't have as many products. We have a different service. Put all that information in there. That's the first thing you're going to do. Then say, generate me a profile for my business based off all this information. There's never not enough information you can tell your chat profile. Hit generate. It goes like, it's generating so fast. It's crazy how fast it's generating this stuff. Look at it, read it over. Now you need to make modifications. Don't just take that first generate knowledge that they gave you and go by it. No, look at it and then say, okay, well, you can type this in. Looking at my competitors, what would be my advantages or disadvantages? And then hit generate, and then it's going to generate that. So what's going on is, because you have this profile in there, it's going to keep populating profile. So you're going in, you're going to keep going in, manipulating. But then I would say, you have pictures of your products and services, whether it's Google Drive or you can just upload it straight from your computer. Load those images in. Based off these products and services, create me compelling call to actions, create me compelling descriptions. Also within the descriptions, make sure that you tell your AI to say as much detail that sells the product after the customer buys, because that after value is what allows you to have a product price point that is going to be within the range that you need to be able to make profits, because that's going to be huge in there. Generate again. It's going to generate all your products and descriptions. Look at it, make different modifications. If you have call to action, all that should be very specific. As you start getting more and more detailed, the next thing, here's my website. You can tell chat to do an analysis on your website. I've paid thousands of dollars to have people come in and give me, an analysis. I'm not saying that those jobs are going to be within the 800 million, but we'll see. Chat is going to go in there and just do an analysis faster than it's ever been done before. It's going to give you suggestions, it's going to give you different things like that. Now, the crazy part is, AI is changing so fast. AI website programs that you can actually go in and you can take that data, import, actually build your whole website. That is just insane. AI is doing everything right now. It does the graphics, the digital, but it still needs the human component to it, because if not, you're going to lose that within your business, and your customers eventually will start knowing the whole content is all AI generated, and you don't want to get into that place. Start typing in and say, now for my website, I need you to create this. This is very important for you to say that. If you don't have a website or if you've never done web technology, I'm gonna tell you what to tell your AI chat. Create me a homepage. On my homepage, I need a header. And I possibly need, a banner, a call to action, on that banner. I would like to display my products and services. I would like to display my mission. I would like to display testimonials. Now, AI would generate you testimonials. So if you don't have testimonials, now this is a gray area for, different people. You need to be able to have, testimonials, but it's going to generate you some testimonials. Generate me all these specifics, my mission, my vision, and then say, based off my competitors, add any other specifics on this landing homepage, because this is pretty much the first page that most people can come to. It's going to generate your whole homepage. And then if you're going to hire a graphic designer, there's a lot of different sites. I use Fiverr. Fiverr.com will have the logo and the link, in there. So you can go to Fiverr.com. You can take that actual website layout and then you can hire a freelancer. And there's freelancers all over the world. I mean, you can get a website done for anywhere from, $100 to, $1,000. Understand, and be clear, when using these sites, if you get the cheaper one, you're getting a template. And the templates is okay. If you're starting on a low budget, if you get a website done within $100 on Fiverr, understand that that's going to be a template. It's not going to be, very unique. It's okay starting off. As long as the content there and aesthetically is very pleasing to the eye and all, it flows very well, go with that. Don't get so caught up in, paying a lot of money. I have a marketing company. You can always hire our marketing company. You can go to my website, KeshonBroadus.com and look, and, our marketing company is going to cost. However, we're going to make you look like, you're $1 million brand, which you deserve to look like. So anyways, within your ChatGPT, take all of that web content that you have, create a Fiverr account. I'm not gonna say I'm sponsored by Fiverr, but create a Fiverr account, find a freelancer, and then send them that content. There's a couple other websites that are fully AI generated, and they'll do your whole website for you. Put that content in, it'll create your images and everything. It's crazy. You can also tell AI, and let me give you some stuff. You can tell AI to generate a website mockup. Don't tell you I didn't tell you that secret. You can tell AI to generate, based off the content that you just loaded, generate me a website mockup. Now, AI is not going to be always the best on that. You're going to look at it, it's going to be like, okay, there's words that are not missing. This word looks like it's in Latin, it's not making sense. It's just generating you, some mockups that you can actually take that mockup and then take it to a designer, and it just makes it so much easier. If you don't have a logo, you can go in there, just in the basic ChatGPT, it can generate you logos. Now, those logos, don't let those logos be final. You want to go into a specific AI technology that focuses on the logos. And that's the one thing we're doing right now, is that from this ChatGPT, so many AI technologies are presenting themselves. Now you got a thing where you can look at whatever your specific niche is. Okay, I'm in, the service industry. Now you can go into AI and find an AI technology or a product, because I'll say these are all AI products that are specific to your industry. Think about that. AI is changing that fast. That is now, it has this main AI and then it's all of these products and industries. It is insane. That's why you have to get this started now. And here is the part that I'm telling you. You're going to this video. This video is already 10 minutes long. You can have your whole business re-innovated, rebuilt up, restarted by the time this video is over. Never has that ever been done in society, that you can build a business that fast. So there's no excuse. One thing I also tell people, based off your product and services, especially if you're in the service industry, you need to look like you're the professional. And a lot of people are jumping onto, AI, but there's a lot of people who haven't really jumped into the technology right now. A nonprofit, a lot of service industries, they haven't really went fully in, and that gives you the competitive advantage, but you have to start now. You're at a place that you can do it now and just start implementing it, and you're already ahead of the competition. So by the time the competition is coming, they're going into their chat and they're saying, hey, based off of this person's model, who is you, they're using your technology or your website, your business model to be able to generate theirs. And that is a compliment, but that is competition. So you need to really get started, doing this now. So once you do all that, the next thing you want to do is go back into your profile and then say, based off my profile, let's generate some social media posts. Your social media posts, tell your chat, I need a CTA, call to action. I need a short but compelling product description. Lastly, I need either my website, my phone number, or some way where they're going to make an actual action for them to call and get your services. Have it generate that. Also make sure you put your age, demographics and stuff in there. And if you're not sure, go back into your profile and say, based off of all this information, give me an ideal age range, customer base. And it's going to generate that. It's going to generate everything that you need from that. Then it's going to populate your Facebook ads, Instagram ads. You can tell it, I want to do some TikTok videos. Create me some different popular trending TikTok. It's going to create everything for you for free. Did I say that? It's going to create it for free. So what is stopping you? We can't even use excuses right now. It does everything. So now you have all that. So those of us who actually are utilizing Facebook marketing, Google ads, let me give you a secret. You can actually, and I've done it as basic as this because I was just curious. I went into my Facebook ad, I looked at all my campaigns, I just copied, I highlighted Facebook, I said, hey, can you analyze, if I send you my basic Facebook ads and if I send you my website data, can you analyze and tell me, what states are, trending the most, what products are not, converting well? Just copy it in just out of curiosity. Chat was like, oh, sure. I said, wow, this is crazy. Now there's technologies, AI products and services that you can plug into your website and you can do all that. That part is gonna be huge. Next thing, with your website, you need to make sure you have some type of AI box, chat box, where somebody comes to your site, they're going to be able to have an initial conversation with you. They're going to inquire about your product and services. Those are easy. Go into AI, go back into your profile and say, can you give me the different chat boxes that are, can help me for my site? And then tell it that are free, that fall within this website. You can go in there. You can also say, okay, for the websites I want to use, can you tell me what the best website platform for them? And then give me the URL. Now let me tell you this is the good stuff. Whatever, if you're just if you're like a service or product and you're looking for clients, go into your ChatGPT and say this is good. List some of the people who I can reach for whether it's a product. If you want to say, I have this beverage and want to release this beverage or this perfume or whatever it is, go in there and say, list me 10. I always go high, so I'll get the max. So you can say 5 to 10 different companies that provide minimum purchase for my products and service that I need, this actual product that can actually do skincare line. And then give me their website. If they have a contact information, give me all that and list me 10 of them. Gives you that. Back then we used to have the yellow pages. We had to go to each one. You had to get on Google. No, and then make sure you say that. Give me real, because sometimes AI can be like it can be very stubborn. It's going to give you fake stuff. And like, give me real people and real contacts, and it's going to give you that contact, especially if it's on the web, if it's out there. Never been done before. It's crazy. Then you can say you have a service, say you have a nonprofit, and you want to go after specific donors and companies within there. You can say, give me, based off my profile, list me the companies who would best likely fit within giving buy into my products and services. There's a contact person, put their contact person, their phone number. I don't even know if this is even morally, right, but if it's on the website, it's all in there. So it would generate it all. It would generate everything, pretty much everything you need, not just launch a business, to be able to get customers. Then you'll say, okay, based off of all of this in that profile, you gotta send some emails out. Create me a compelling subject line to send out to, some possible vendors or to people who I want to sell my product and service to. Okay, it'll create like 3 or 4 of them. Then say, from this, create me an actual email subject line. So it'll create that. And if you're using an automated system that when you send these emails out, it's automatically going to send out second and third email, you can still put that in there if you want to do a menu. Okay, based off of who opens up this email, I want to send out a second email. Create that. It's going to create everything for you. So that's your first profile. Now you want to create, open up another another chat and it's going to create another profile. That profile, make that about you, your bio, all the different stuff. So allow it to start creating this bio about you. It's almost like your own resume. Take that information, once it's generated and you like it, copy that resume and then copy it back into your first profile that you have in there. Now you can have an about you that is elaborate. The reason why I say keep those separate, because you're going to need a profile for different things. If you need a PR, you're going to need a different PR. Sometimes chat gets stuff different, it mixed up. If you have multiple businesses, you want to create chat profiles for each business. Then you can go back into that one that's just specific to your name and then your personal profile. And then you can say, copy into that profile of you, your different businesses, and it's going to generate that. So it'll say Keshon owns this business. He does this, this, and that. So you have all these profiles, in there. Crazy way to use technology. Now, this is just the basics. There's so much more that we can keep going in and diving into, but that at least will get you fully launched. You can also tell chat, based off that, because social media is huge, send me social media profiles that align to my brand. Create and modify and mimic those profiles and then deviate. Find a business that you can mimic and then deviate, from that. Don't try to go so it's all fresh. Sometimes you can do that, but a lot of times people are already seasoned, in this. Also say this is very critical. Last thing I'll say, in that profile you create, tell your AI, based off of all the knowledge that you have with my competitors, what I'm actually doing, my service and product. When is my peak seasons? When are the peak seasons and when are the slow seasons? And what can I do during the slow seasons to prepare? That's something you're going to need. So follow me as we continue to scale your business. You got this.